Murder in my courtroom? Never. What the hell are you doing, Maple? My courtroom? Okay, that's good. Right. Here. I need to think of I'm running out of creative titles here. I'll just say that my last one was. Live with Ace Attorney. Let's get to the title screen. There we go. Nope, come on. For some reason, this game starts in windowed mode, has me hit enter, and then pops into full screen. Alright, enjoy the music. I gotta go fill my water. I'll be right back. All right. Hello. Hi. How's it going? It's time for some Ace Attorney. Fuck yeah. What happened? Fucking Miles shot someone, or he didn't shoot someone. I believe in Miles. Miles didn't shoot someone. But he's on trial for shooting someone at least. So that's fun. December 26th, 9:44 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Karma. That's right, Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He's a god of prosecution, right? A god. Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. What's up, nah? You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. It's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. Ugh. So, he was your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. Now he's trying to get you found guilty. What a creep. Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in his 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me, times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia... Maya? Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right now. Don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry. I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. Jesus. Jesus, Nick, what a dick. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. number 26, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. Why are we in lobby 2 then? Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Look at him. Jesus Christ. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think I would stand here where I'm not completely prepared? Right, my apologies. He's got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. It should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident, now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. Murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. And the boat started to move. Went towards the boat rental shop. Overhead map out of the court record. Testify to the court about the arrest. Now. Oh, wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes? Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. he's got Miles's finger wag. Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course. You're quite right. No, he's not. Jesus Christ. Some neck ruffle thing. I don't know what that's called. I was looking. I looked it up. I'm going to look it up the other day, but I don't remember what it is. What is it? How would I Google that? Noble neck thing. Neck cover? Images. Nope, that's a horse. What would I even Google? I have no idea what I would even Google to look up what that's called. Arrest of Edgeworth. Man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. I heard we headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning the body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney, now. Judge, for the love of God. You received a call from a man? Yep. You said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? What? That's his voice? Objection! Fucking hell. That woman and the man who were called to the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There were 2 witnesses. Yeah. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping. A lot of heart. What happened next, detective? Cravat ascot seems to be similar. It's definitely an ascot. Cravat. I think I've heard that before. We headed to the crime scene. Headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is get there quick. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Look forward to next year's salary review. So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir. Man, he's got his share of objections. Oh, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep trust and relationship with the prosecutors. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting poppycock. I've never heard so many flippant comments come from an active detective in the force. Ugh. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Jabba also seems the term used. Okay. Now, continue. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. Didn't strike bone, so the shape is well preserved. Very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence. We had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe. This is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right, sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Tisk. Ah, is it same evil laugh as Edgeworth? There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. Isn't... What? Order. So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. I accept it into evidence. Murder weapon, .22 caliber, fired 3 times, bears the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand? Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder, the bullet found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistics markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Tisk. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive markings on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found near the victim's heart was, without a doubt, fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered in the defendant's own fingerprints. Order! This is bad. Make it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge? Say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However... You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I'm somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge! Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess, now! But wait, Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. Yes. This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? Good lord. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints are on the murder weapon. Yeah, the gunshots definitely don't match up. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. But man, if you're on a boat and you miss 2 times with a gun, like... Okay, so... From what we can gather, if they fired the gun once to determine ballistic markings and compare them with the bullet found on the body, that knocks it down to 2. But the gun was still fired twice. And there's no way that you could miss from that distance. True. Is that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then, the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh. I'm not gonna convince anyone of that. Say, Maya? Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh, sorry. It's no good. Ugh. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? Don't say that, Phoenix. Stop being a dick. Maya's helpful sometimes. If I call my sister, I might as well. If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here. Yeah, you're useless. Wow. No, I need you here. Of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's a thought that counts. Fucking hell, Nick. It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. You never know when my luck's gonna run out. Hopefully not now when I'm defending my best friend. Well, not my best friend. I'm defending one of my closest friends. Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. Bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. I will call Miss Lotta Hott. Take the stand. Lotta Hott, you are a research student at the university? That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please. It was Christmas Eve just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw 2 gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. That was a nary a thing on that lake but a boat. Enough. Huh? Judge, she has happened to take a photo of that incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order. I will remove people from the courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on the lake. So, the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was defendant Miles Edgeworth. Order. I will have order. Well, Judge. The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant. Wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or, you claim to have found some contradiction in her testimony. Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick, contempt? Contempt of court, you know. I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in your testimony? Yeah, I think there was. I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. You can't hold me in... It might be Larry. You can't hold me in contempt of court for demanding to cross-examine the witness. Like, that's not due process. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. In my car, I heard this bang come from the lake. Looking in, I saw two gents in the boat. There was another bang. There wasn't anything on the lake but the boat. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh? Yeah, well, it was. Yes. I know you want to find contradictions, but really... I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony. So you weren't looking at the lake at the time? Nope. I think after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. You were watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless! Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. Von Karma, I think I hate you. Trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? So what can I pull him on? Cause of death was 1 bullet shot to the heart. Photo taken automatically at 12:15 a.m. Pistol bullet. Another bang. Present the pistol? Nope. Could you clearly see the two men? Look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. The witnesses testified that she saw them. There was also a photo. You best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. Jumping quick, he's hiding something. What do I need to get the ball rolling here? So two gents in a boat. Lake photo taken at 12:15 a.m. So she would only have the one photograph. You sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. Sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure? Oh heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? Almost sounded like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Mr. Wright, the witness has answered your question in full. Ugh. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... sustained. Yes, of course. Oh, great. What am I supposed to do now? There aren't any contradictions in here. Sorry, Nick. If only my sister were here. Why is he taking this hard? I heard a bang come from the lake. What the fuck? What is the contradiction here? I have things I can pull on, but none that Von Karma would, like, want to see... None that are, like, I can pull them on this testimony. So 2 gents in the boat. Do I pull the lake photo? It'll lead to another clue like in the last case. Or were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? Still sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait now, I'm the one who says that. Well then say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. Seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But, Your Honor, you keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Nick. But his testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean, but I can't say anything. Well, what can I do? I believe you've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. And pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who is that? It was me. Maya! Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Loda Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Please tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Loda, did you clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Loda. What's the big idea treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. No. What? Wait. I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong. Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That is nothing in the... That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Order! Oh, Jesus Christ. You are in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Ms. Loudheart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he is in contempt of court! No, I am. You're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick. I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck.
Maya. I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witness. Running out of time. Better find a contradiction here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. That last statement. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. That's it? Uh-oh. I don't know if I can find anything in that. I can't squander my efforts either. What about the other man? You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claim that there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Well, find it, if you can. Mr. Wright, I have to assign you a penalty. Oh, fuck you. Damn it. That's it? Uh-oh. I don't know if I can find anything in that. I can't squander my efforts either. Okay, I can't press. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart, finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. Photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? What? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart? What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course. I said I could, and I meant I could. Then please testify to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. How Edgeworth was seen. You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out in the lake, I looked up with my binoculars. See, no problem. You used binoculars. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. This one better be good. Is Von Karma still gonna penalize me every time I press? You're right, it was a cold night and this was thick as grits. Once I finished setting, I need to be a lot more careful then. Jesus Christ. Finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still brought my binoculars with me. Heard that noise in the lake, I looked at my binoculars. Press. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts of your camera, too. Is that really to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright? Is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright? Do you wish to press further about the camera? I think so. Right? This is make it or break it time. Camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well. Ms. Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear you. Camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. It's not true. Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? The fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited for stargazing. Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight, huh? Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of a challenged intellect. Now, wait a minute. Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth. Yeah. No unnecessary comments, please. Meteors wouldn't make a noise. You were photographing shooting stars. That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Ugh. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Your Honor, take a look at this. Mr. Hart was trying to photograph it. What was Mr. Hart trying to photograph at the lake? Gordy. Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this, a newspaper article? Gordy. Ah, the sighting at Gourd Lake. Well, Miss Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got no proof? You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. I have proof? I have it, proof. Intriguing. Well, let's see it then. No joking around this time, please. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster? It's her camera, right? Proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. The camera is said to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here was taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had your camera set to respond to loud noises. Order! Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart? You were camping there and trying to take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So, smart boy, I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But as she so succinctly said, so what? That it changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. What could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart? Why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right, fine, I'll testify. Won't change nothing, though. Something will change, it has to. I'm going to spot it. Well, that is new testimony. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping up by the lake. That's all I was hiding. When I heard that bang, I looked straight out to the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. And I saw a flash near one of the man's hands, and I heard a gunshot. Looking right at the boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer, it has no bearing on this case. There's no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Aunt Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... why? Was there a contradiction? Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure in yourself, you must have something in mind. Ha! That would be a first. Haha. Very funny. You understand this is your last chance to cross-examine, Mr. Wright. If there's no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at the time, Mr. Wright. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor. That is new testimony. Naughty research student, investigative photographer. Managed to escape if I forgot a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out on the lake. That's all I was hiding. When I heard that bang, I looked straight out at the lake. Wasn't much else to look at, so I watched the boat the whole time. Saw the flash in one of the man's hands, and I heard that another gunshot. Am I still gonna be penalized for pressing, like, statements? Wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. And I saw a flash near one of the men's hands. Heard another gunshot. Let's see. We've gone currently the other way. It has to be something. Let's see if I'm penalized again. An investigative photographer? Yep. You get your photo and sell it to the press. It's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year. And guess what? What? It was a UFO. It was a UFO just hanging in the sky. A UFO? You know, an unidentified flying object. A UFO. A UFO. That's when I sort of had a revelation. I knew I should have become an investigative photographer. I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career. I'm not penalized for it, at least. Let's look at, so I watched the boat the whole time. You were looking for Gordy, weren't you? Why do you care about a boat? Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? Oh, what's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. But you were far from normal. What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? We were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give a boat a second thought. I gotta look for something quick. I gotta do something for my dad quick. Order. Continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Ah. Well? Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all.
Miss Hart, you saying you were not watching the boat then?
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, I could be a witness to a murder and all. I got kinda excited. Jesus Christ. I was sure I was watching that boat till now.
This is totally uncalled for.
But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof.
Still, we can't see who is shooting who in this.
Right. That's why I took this photo and...
Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
Shut my what? What's she going to say? Check the photo and what? Wait a second.
She even had a photograph to prove it.
You really can't tell from the photo who is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. Said it'll drop the quality on my.
Well, it should let us see who's who.
She enlarged that photo. Why wouldn't Von Karma let her show it? Got a hunch. Bet that enlarged photograph shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth, or worse. What should I do? Make her show the enlargement. Ms. Hart, look at this photograph. I don't think I actually got that one. I think I accidentally skimmed over that dialogue. I skipped that dialogue. I don't remember that. Ms. Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has the enlargement not been presented to the court?
Because it does not exist.
What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. Y'all fool.
What's the meaning of this, Von Karma?
Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement.
The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court.
Here it is.
We still cannot see who is firing this. Could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence.
He's holding the gun in his left hand. Miles has got his right hand. Miles has got the fingerprints from his right hand on the gun. Happy now, Mr. Wright? Has to be something. You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement.
And little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. Suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. And I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add?
I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. And I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict.
It's not supposed to go like this. Must be including this photo somewhere. This is bad, really bad. What should I do? Show other evidence. Wait, Your Honor, this evidence.
I believe we have spent enough time talking about evidence. Indeed. We've heard opinions on every piece of evidence but this enlargement. I see no point in retracing our steps.
This is bad, really bad. What should I do? Object to the enlargement. Your Honor, there's something decidedly strange with this enlargement.
What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange?
Okay, here goes nothing. Show the judge what's strange about this photo. That there. Take that. Here, Your Honor.
The shooter? Not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange?
Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor.
The hand?
That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what?
The man's left hand does what?
Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that the left hand contradicts. There's fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth.
Now that everyone in the court has quieted down, I'd like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
You've given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired that pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth did not do it, then who shot our victim?
Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? Larry, the victim himself. The victim couldn't have shot himself. Could Miss Hart have shot the victim? From there? Do I pin it on Larry? Because I have no other option? It's not Larry, it's not Mrs. Hart. I guess the victim himself? There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself.
Order, order! So, are you saying that the victim committed suicide?
Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. It's a stupid-ass explanation, but it's all I got at this point.
Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option.
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide's out of the question. What? Why are you surprised? The examination of the victim's wounds revealed the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. Thank you for... Yes. Thanks for clarifying. There's no other way. There's no way it could have been suicide.
Order, order! Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data?
Of course. I already had considered the possibility of a suicide, you see.
I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Well, of course it couldn't have been suicide. We got a picture of him being shot. Yeah, that was a close one. Hey, did you have anything to say? No. You've yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on the lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look. Gotta go check on Maya. Oh. Right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? It might. I requisitioned a transcript of Lada's entire testimony. Thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. So the only part of her testimony that stood was a bang she heard. Lada's deposition.
To be continued.
Save in progress. Day 2 investigation. Number 26, detention center, visitors room.
Maya, you're in jail.
Hey, Nick, it's you. I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through through the day okay. It's a relief.
Hey, why'd you do that anyway?
I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry.
Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay?
Okay.
Have you been questioned yet?
No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Phew. Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay?
Huh? How much?
I don't know. I guess they'll send you the bill or something.
Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? Any luck with Mia?
None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried, I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training.
She does sound like she really did do her best. Should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area.
I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again.
That's sad. See you later. Gumshoe. Anything interesting? Detective Gumshoe's not here. Gumshoe's at the scene again today. Huh? Oh, really? He's a live wire, that one. Got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol. Not following protocol? But he wouldn't help them build the case against Edgeworth. Number 26, Square Lake entrance. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around the park. Wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. Beach. Number 26, Square Lake Public Beach. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with the lovely Kianis. Number 26, boat rental shop. Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today too. Number 26, Square Lake Woods. Oh, Gumshoe. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal. Trial today, Yes? What about the trial? Well, I was gonna say good show, but it wasn't really all that. But you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks. Detective Gumshoe? Any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow? Sounds like he's bringing another witness. Another witness? Oh, right. He said something about that in the trial today. There were 2 witnesses. I was wondering who the other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal. Much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Right. Oh, right. I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? Never heard of anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? Well, there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime that way he does, and him becoming a prosecutor, him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The DL6 What? Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago, when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now, you can see it in his eyes. I wanted to talk to you about Maya Fey. Huh? He's not out on bail yet. That's strange. I told him to let her go as soon as they had their report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff. I'll be honest with you, pal, I shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth was so moved, he saw his lip trembling. Really? Cold as ice Edgeworth. He was really grateful for what she did, you know. I'm gonna head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get you out here and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering, how much is bail going to be? Don't worry about that.
Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount.
What? Edgeworth?
Ah, didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal. Don't forget to go pick her up, okay?
Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent, too.
Don't push it right.
Attention Center.
Hey Nick, you finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go.
Free at last, eh?
Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it?
Well, they let you go in the end, didn't they?
Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for the bail.
Thank Edgeworth. Huh? He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did.
Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We gotta win this case, Nick.
Alright, let's move out, Maya. Number 26.
There aren't many cops around today, are there?
Probably back at the precinct, working up a case against Edgeworth. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Lotta. Y'all really did it today. What did we do now? Nah, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking. A little self-reflection, you might say. Realized that being a witness might be a big responsibility. Well, I just went up there and started blabbing any old thing that came to mind. Lotta. So you see, I want to make it up to y'all. Make it up? What'd you think of the trial? Be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd been a witness. Even though I didn't really see anything. Kinda convinced myself I had, though. Sorry, I know it caused y'all a lot of trouble.
Well, memory is tricky.
A vague little thing. Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine next time I witness a murder.
Right.
I mean the first time you witness a murder. What about Gordy? Right. Well, the way I figure, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gordy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom.
Alright, Lotta. You go, girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer too.
Finish your spirit medium training first. What do you mean by making up to us? Well, y'all see. Actually, I got a bit of information for you. What? That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it.
What information?
Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? Thought this was making it up to us, right? I proposed a little exchange to make it up to you. What? Information doesn't come cheap, my friend. Uh-huh. Hey. See you thinking, how's my I see you thinking, how unsophisticated these southern folks are. They're written all over your face. Let me tell you that most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, will it be? We got a deal or not?
What do we do, Nick?
Deal. I don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much? Huh? You completely off your rocker? May not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. Huh? Only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy.
Whoa, Gordy?
But Gordy might not exist. And bring me proof that shows he doesn't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something, y'all come to me first, got it? Okay. Right. I'll see y'all later.
Okay, Nick, let's get hunting.
Hunting? You don't seriously mean...
Gordy, sure I do.
What about Edgeworth?
We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it?
Okay, and how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we could find a monster myth specialist. What the fuck? Samurai! What's that?
The Steel Samurai, Nick.
Yo, Maya. Larry, what the heck is that? Oh, is my girl gay? I never know how to say her name when it comes up. Kianis's idea. Choose all if you like, put this here. It would be like really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Wow.
That's really impressive. She could find those for you.
Oh, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now, so she got them for free.
Right. Ah, fucking hell. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. I gotta go flip my laundry. Enjoy looking at Larry. Oh, I'm here. Hello, I'm back. I'm just swept. What's up, Larry? Edgeworth. Yo, Nick. What happened with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day in court, alright? I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Huh?
Hey, Larry, did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy.
Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school.
No? Really?
Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly.
Transferred?
Right, when the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't sound like Larry knows about it, though. Hey, Larry, where'd you get that big thing? Huh? Oh, the big guy? Had the thing for about a month, yeah. Big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it there yesterday? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted.
Compressor?
Yeah, it's that little unit by my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. Broke a little while ago, so I sent it for repairs.
Oh. Here, I thought you'd inflated it by yourself.
I got nothing else to talk to Larry about. See you later, Larry. Rental shop.
It's always so quiet here. Wonder if the boat shop is closed for good.
Well, with the murder on the lake and all. Probably just not taking a vacation till it blows over.
I get it.
Police took away that actual boat they used that night. There's space for my boat to dock. Let's ask... Hey, Larry. That's a guy that's selling my dogs faster than I can cook them.
Do you think Gordy really exists?
Nah, I think somebody probably saw something else that they thought was Gordy. They'll keep selling samurai dogs until the truth is out. Hold on. Does Steel Samurai look a little out of place? I mean, it's so huge. I guess it's good advertising.
Something about this Steel Samurai just doesn't work for me.
Huh? Really? Looks pretty well made to me.
Still a novice, aren't you, Nick? Really? True connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff.
These Steel Samurai fans are obviously in a league of their own. Flags look sadly out of place here, flapping listlessly back and forth in a cold wind under the cold sky.
I don't know, I think this gives the place a kind of festival atmosphere. Reminds me of the War of the Eyeglasses.
The War of the what?
Huh? What? I mean, you don't know the War of the Eyeglasses?
The heck is that?
Local fair used to do it every summer. Huh. I guess we're the only ones.
Honestly, yeah, what the heck is that? What's this machine? That's a compressor. Used it to fill up that balloon with air. Huh, neat. Just got it repaired yesterday. Man, what a drag it was. Gordy was a Steel Samurai, wasn't it?
Wow, Gourd Lake is really big.
Yep.
Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake?
Oh. A long time ago, they used to grow gourds here.
Whoa, no way. I was sure it was because it looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape.
Well, it's shaped like a gourd, actually, but it's just a coincidence.
Oh, okay.
That's 100% the samurai. Move to the entrance. Nope. Hey, y'all. Well, y'all find anything out about Gordy?
No, nothing.
I'll keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime.
It's a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze.
Whoa, no you don't. No sneezing. Ah. Whoa. I told y'all, no sneezing. See, I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. It'd trigger on one of those. It'd trigger on one of Von Karma's finger snaps now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, sorry's nice, but what about my film?
Nick, pay the lady.
Learned something today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying's a serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about the case anymore. Huh? Whoa, did you say you had information about the case? Tell us that at least. Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt on Gordy.
What are you going to do if Gordy doesn't exist?
I'll quit being an investigative photographer. What? After all, I only have one photo to my name so far.
Was it a good one?
You bet. A UFO.
UFO?
Anyway, if I can't get a career making photo this time around, then that's it. I'll quit and go back to school.
Huh? So you really are a university student?
Yeah, well, I'm taking a break for a bit.
Right.
Where did they check? I guess we'll go see if, fuck, I don't know. Gumshoe. You know anything about Gordy?
Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Oh, wait, you didn't go and do something that's gonna hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again.
What do you mean again?
Whatever, have a seat, pal. Here for you if you need anything. Besides money, that is.
How's the investigation proceeding?
It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive.
His motive?
See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident. That guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case, Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him.
And Edgeworth never talks about his past. But they'll drag that out and hit him with that in court tomorrow, too.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth.
I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal.
Say, Detective Gumshoe, you know Gordy?
The monster down in Gourd Lake? Not personally, no.
Well, we're looking for it.
Huh? You out of your minds? Yeah. You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning then for me?
Oh, Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick.
I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotta.
Nick, try telling him sooner next time.
Sorry.
I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gordy.
Huh?
I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence.
Really?
You can take whichever one you like.
Okay, give us the goods.
Hold on now, everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1, Missile.
Missile?
He's a K9 police dog, still in training. Missile. Missile, here boy.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, here he is.
Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick, cute dog.
A cute dog. This will help us how?
Next, secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal fishing pole.
That Gumshoe. Looking for a monster.
Yeah.
How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole?
Never know till you try, pal. Okay, this next one is the last one.
No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices.
Secret weapon number 3, metal detector. Here.
Detective Gumshoe. Looking for something alive.
Right.
How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector?
Hey, you never know. Might have been eating soda cans. Oh, which will it be?
I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect.
Can't make up my mind either. For a totally opposite reason. Oh well, I suppose it can't hurt to borrow one of them. Shit, I don't know. Borrow the dog? What the fuck? I guess the metal detector. How the hell are we gonna... I don't think a dog's gonna work. Metal detector. Where's that metal detector? Sure thing, pal. Not sure what we're gonna find with this. Remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything's possible. Anything. Metal detector board from Detective Gumshoe. Move. Where's the entrance? Move. Beach. What do you think of this, Larry? Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. I'm a mere seller of hot dogs. Move. Ah, it's beeping.
Nick, it's beeping. The metal detector found something.
Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya.
Why do I have to check it out? Nick, look.
Huh? An air tank? Huh. The valve looks broken.
I thought it was Gordy.
Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster?
Oh,
Huh? There's something wrapped around this air tank. Looks like a string of flags?
well, I might as well take it with us now that we found it.
It's heavy. Air tank, dubious value retrieved. Value is... The valve is open, banner flag wrapped around it. Larry? What's up with these flags? Are you littering? What? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. You seen this before? Huh? Me? No, never. Who the heck would go diving in the middle of the winter? There's something about the way his eye twitched when I showed him the tank. I think I better pursue this line of questioning a little further. Say, is this air tank yours? Why would I have something like that? Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? Just like the string of flags around your Steel Samurai there. Larry, are you littering? It must be a coincidence. There's a string of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools. And used car dealerships. Look, why do I need a tank anyway? Inflate something. You used this tank to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? That big puffy Steel Samurai. Now why would you go asking me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always used was on the fritz. So I tried using that tank to inflate it just once. And it didn't go so well. As I suspected. Didn't go so well? Yeah. I think it could be a little more specific. Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it.
Tell us.
Fine. Whatever, it's like I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill a Samurai up with that. And then... the valve busted open and made this incredible noise. What the fuck? There he goes! Goodbye, Mr. Samurai. And the tank took off. The tank, they took off like a rocket. I took my 4 deflated Steel Samurai with it.
What? Off into Gourd Lake?
Sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure.
So the tank and Steel Samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next?
Well, it all happened on the 20th or so. 20th, a week ago. As far as I could see, the tank was flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in the boat looking for it. I mean, can't escape me that steel samurai after all.
And when did you find it?
Just the night before last. Flew way out there. Took me 4 whole days to find.
25th to the 24th? You were out on the lake on the 24th, Larry? That's the night of the murder!
Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight.
You didn't know about what happened?
No,
That's too bad.
it's not all bad. We've solved one mystery at least.
Mystery.
Maybe we should go tell her. God damn it, Larry!
Slide.
Gordy.
Well, Mr. Lawyer, got info you need? I got the info you need. You got the scoop on Gordy for me yet? Gordy doesn't exist. We found him. Huh? Gordy? Oh, we found him already.
What? We haven't seen any monsters yet.
Y'all, for real? Gordy really exists? Wait, I need proof. You got proof? I have proof. Of course I have proof.
No fair, Nick. It was when I went to the bathroom, wasn't it? That's when you made contact with Gordy.
Enough drabbing already. Let me see your proof.
Larry's air tank?
What are y'all doing with an air tank?
This.
Is Gordy. Excuse me?
Well, what exactly are you saying, Nick?
There's a stand near here, a hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot who happens to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. Bang? The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time, a couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo.
Wait, so you're saying that Gordy is really the Steel Samurai?
Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. I'm sorry, Lotta. Nah, it's okay, you win. I'll give you your info like I promised.
Poor Lotta.
Tell us this information you have. Promise is a promise, I guess. I've heard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. Said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here.
Boat rental.
There's someone there.
I mean, it looks so deserted.
Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out.
Thanks, Lotta. We will. Let's get cracking, Nick.
Hold on. Something else? Yeah, night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know?
Wait, so you have another photo?
Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all. Just the lake. Figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but yeah, take it. Second lake photo added to the court record. Hold on. That means the second gunshot wasn't on the lake. So a first photograph of someone holding the gun in their left hand was taken at... No. What? Shows an empty lake taken automatically on December 24th at 11:50 p.m. That was 25 minutes before the murder. So that's not the second lake photo, that's the first lake photo. Bye now, y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave.
Poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. Legend still lives on, I guess.
Legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry, familiar to all who know him, for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts.
Someone should whip that butts into shape.
So, the second photo is actually the first photo. That was taken 25 minutes before the murder. The gun was fired 3 times. The first shot rang out. The camera went off, nothing was there. Lotta sprang up, started looking on the lake. Second shot rang out. Camera caught the picture of the man shooting. Of the man being shot on the boat. I don't know the third shot. The third shot might be with ballistic testing. Hard to say. The rental shop.
Hey, Nick. This is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about.
You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone here at all.
Well, let's go check it out anyway.
Caretaker shack. Oh, it's a parrot. Caretaker shack. Meg, that you? Yeah. Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I'm a word sick.
Nick, you handle this.
I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg. Yes? Finally made up your mind, have you? My mind? You run the pasta shop when I'm gone.
Pasta?
Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to run this, keep this place running, an old man like me? Polly, the kids are home. Hello, hello, Squire.
Nick, what was that?
A parrot. The one on the perch. Keith. Yes? I'll leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, sonny.
Nick, what's the wet noodle?
Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello, hello. Ah. Yep. Oh,
He fell asleep.
I guess he's relieved.
Look, Nick, he has an electric blanket on his table. Looks warm.
He has an electric blanket on his table. That's a good thought, Sue.
That's a great idea. We should do it at the office. Sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink hot cocoa.
What are you, and what, talk about murders?
Oh, you're a party pooper, Nick.
Fishing pole, it looks expensive.
Wow, he has a television in here too.
Wow, lots of various fishes in Gourd Lake, aren't there?
Something's funny, Nick. All these fishes are saltwater fish. Wow, what an amazing parrot this is. Good morning.
Hello.
It ignored me.
What, you forget Meg? You gotta call her name first.
Her name?
Polly, how you been? Hello, hello? Ah? See?
Neat, so the parrot's name is Polly.
Ursula companion and the boat shop caretaker. It's just the name Polly.
Too bad all she can say is hello.
Ha ha ha. Well, Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words.
Secret words?
Kitchen unit's pretty clean. Funly, doesn't look like the type who would keep things this tidy.
You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop in here. Polly, what's your name?
Polly? Quack.
Haha, cute. Maya's found a new friend.
Aww. A pasta shop? Yep. To think, the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know, so that makes you the third generation. Meg.
Yes?
Tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing.
Dough tossing?
You too, Keith. Yes. It'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen.
Pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy?
Meg.
Yes?
You know the best pastas have always been made west of the Rockies, you know? Right, of course, everyone knows that.
Nick?
Huh?
How long do we have to keep this up? Keep up this all in the family charade?
Old man just must know something about the murder. Not leaving until we find out what that is. Ah, my memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell up everything important to old Polly here.
Everything important? I wonder.
Polly, what's the number of the safe? 1228, right?
Alright.
Hey, Polly, watch it, will you?
See, Nick? Oh, it takes a little clever thinking.
And a criminal mind.
Quick, Nick, write that number down.
Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. This is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? She's a place, Palace of Pasta, the wet noodle. But now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders for spaghetti lately. All kids come up and say, yo, dude, you want to ride in one of your boats? That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days, I don't know if I understand them. Pretty confused myself.
Nick, this isn't going anywhere.
This old man is the witness tomorrow, right? Gotta find some way to get information out of him. Let's just steal his shit.
Look, a little safe. It's locked.
Yeah, but we know the combo. The bird just stole us. Oh man, now listen here, Keith. Remember that tricolored pasta we were talking about? Rainbow loli. Wow, fuck. Forget which last color we should use. Indigo blue.
Indigo. Blue?
That didn't seem to work the way I thought it might. What do you think about the bird? Listen here, Keith. Yeah, no. Anything about this? Nope. Oh, man, I don't got time for this. Autopsy report? I don't know. Fuck him. Old man, I'm not your kid. I hear I'm an attorney. That's a lawyer. That a lawyer badge? Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This little guy is the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Huh? Yep. I got you figured out now. You're not Keith.
Nick, now's a chance to clear things up.
Sir. No, I'm not Keith.
And I'm not Meg either.
We're here to investigate a murder that took place on this lake the other night.
Please help us.
A lawyer, huh?
Please, mister.
Alright, I'll help. On one condition.
What's that?
This case is over and done. You're on the wet noodle. Yes. Okay, we promise.
Nick, are you sure about this?
Hey, anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles?
I guess so.
That's my boy. Good for you, Keith. Wait, didn't I just say... You too, Meg.
Yes?
You bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know? Now, what was it you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello, hello. Now he's talking to the bird again. How did we get him to talk to us? Know about this? They'll sleep. Oh, fuck. This one. Yep, I've seen this. You know something about this, sir? Keith. Yes? It's okay. You can call me Dad. Dad, you know something about this? Yep. The other night out on the lake.
Yes, yes?
I know all about that. I seen it.
What? Tell us what you saw.
Well, I suppose. Since you're taking over the shop and all. forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably at night, yep. After midnight, but okay. Then I heard this bang, and I looked outside. And I heard another one, bang. A little while later, this boat comes back. And a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself, yep.
What did he say?
Yep. I forget. I remember tomorrow by court time, promise.
We need to know earlier than that.
You know what? Little Terry was just here. Terry? Yep, that kid next door. He always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat. Got himself some whiskers growing on his face. Must be talking about Detective Gumshoe. He comes up, tells me to come down to court tomorrow.
Really?
Somehow I don't think we're gonna get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving.
I think you're right. Oh wait, I had one more question.
Huh?
Polly, have we forgotten something?
Alright. Don't forget DL6, alright?
Huh? What? What does the bird know about DL6?
What did she just say, Nick?
One more time, Polly. Don't forget DL6, alright?
What? DL6 incident?
Hey, Dad.
This is getting weird.
What the fuck is this old guy? Why did the bird Polly know about DL6?
Just figure out who that old man is.
Oh,
What?
he locked the door from the other side.
Who could that old man be? You need doing a little more research on the DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe.
What the fuck is happening? Gumshoe, for the love of God, what the fuck?
Hey, pal, long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? Actually, I wanted to ask you something. Yeah? You know the boat rental shop down at Cord Lake? Oh, yeah. The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? Huh? How'd you, that was supposed to be top secret.
Do you know who that old man is, Detective?
Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an old bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lotta Hart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea.
Sounds suspicious.
Detective Gumshoe, please help us. Huh? We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. Oh, that was Phoenix. I can't help but think that has something to do with this current case. To tell you the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from even reading that file. So, I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal.
What?
However, if you can convince me somehow that DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I'd consider opening the file up. What's that, a parrot? Old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. Parrot knew about that incident. That incident? DL6. What?
Polly, have we forgotten something?
Don't forget DL6.
Why the fuck does the parrot know about DL6? Who the fuck is this old man?
I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, I know how that would. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but how would that old man know about the DL6 incident? Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL6?
Nick, you think he might be?
I get ya. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Well, through there is the station's records room. I'll give you a special permission to go in and find what you need.
All right. Way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room.
I guess it's time we face Edgeworth Pass. Record room. Number 26, Police Department Records Room.
Wow. It's amazing. Lee Dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find that DL6 stuff, quick.
15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. Almost through with the 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Has a DL6?
Nick, found out where the file is.
Oh, thanks.
Let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident. I'll go get the right file.
Yeah. Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary.
Right.
Summary.
Summary. Found it. Here you go.
December 28th, 2001. Ugh.
That's exactly 15 years ago from the day tomorrow.
So in 2 days, the case is closed. 2001, 15 years ago. That is 2016. This is already past. Wait, hold on. They're in 2016. So Edgeworth. So Phoenix Wright was born what? 16. So he's 5 years. So Phoenix is 5 years older than me. So he was born 91.
What? Is that the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now?
Looks like it. A large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all the lights went out. Oh god.
Wow, that was some earthquake.
At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours?
That would be scary like that in the dark.
There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator and the survivors were unconscious.
The survivors?
One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? He said his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the passengers in that elevator. You have data on the victim, Edgeworth's father?
Yeah, hold on. Victim, here. Found it. Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He had lost that day's case in court and got into the elevator with his son, Miles. Miles?
Miles Edgeworth, of course.
So he was in the elevator with his father. From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been suicide.
No, angle of the bullet and the other evidence could not have been suicide. Murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. Pistol had been fired 2 times. I've never heard that before. Huh. Sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? Got any data on the suspect in there?
That would be the guy that my mama got arrested. Hold on, this is it.
Mayara said the suspect in DL6 was Yanni Yogi? He was a clerk in the court, apparently. So he must have been
the third person in the elevator.
Well, then he had to have done it. But he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond.
Hammond, the victim in our case.
Right. Suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived, so much so he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared.
Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder?
Maybe closer than we think. No, is that old man Yogi? Because I know generally what happened in DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth.
Nick, are we going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out.
You're right. Why don't we just take what we think we'll need? Grab the DL6 court file. Right. That's probably all we're able to find here. All that's left is his trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will testify in court. To be continued. Save progress, yes. Okay. December 27th, 10 a.m., District Court, Room number 3. It's a little bit early, but I think I'm gonna have to call it here. I've still got laundry to do, and 9:30. Yeah, we'll call it here. We'll pick this up on Monday. Yes, cordon down the session. No, it's not. Why is it still the trial of Miles Edgeworth? Is Keith Edwards' dad and the old man's son? Oh. No, I hope not. That'd be sad. That'd be really sad if Miles' grandpa testifies against him in court. I don't know. It's hard to say. 15 years ago, he'd be 50. Ages line up. It's hard to say. Anyway, I guess we'll see what the fuck happens then. We'll see what happens later. On Monday. Thanks for hanging out. This is getting interesting. What the fuck happened? So there was a first shot, which no one was on the lake for. There was a second shot, in which the old man saw the body fall into the lake. Someone who was not Miles disposed of the body in the lake. And then the old man saw someone walk past his window. It's hard to say really what happened right now, but I guess we'll figure it out soon enough. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back on Monday.